Hi guys, and welcome back to episode 7 of Championship to Champions. We are now 31 games into the season. We've got 15 games left. 5 points behind Norwich, which isn't too bad. We have got Norwich next actually. So if we take a look at the schedule to see where we were last time, we left you at Newcastle. And since then we've played Luton, Millwall and Sheffield Wednesday. Coming back with 2 wins and a draw, which isn't too bad at all. If we take a look at the Luton game, we can see that Scott Hogan had the game of his life, scoring 5. Seems to have taken an effect on him because straight after in training he went and damaged his cruciate ligaments, so now he's out for 5 to 7 months, which isn't very good. It kind of leaves us in a sticky situation, but we'll get to that shortly. We also beat Millwall 1-0. We scraped the win there. Ben Pearson, in terms of his aggression, I knew that was going to come. He got a straight red card. And then Jonathan Lecco saving our bacon again. Sheffield Wednesday was a 1-1. It's not good in terms of the form. It looks like we're getting found out again. We are going to go with the normal formation of the overload for the Norwich game. What I have done is I've had to put Palestri up front. Both Hogan and Connolly are out for this game. So we haven't really got a out-and-out striker. We're currently playing Palestri, who's competent there. And he's an accomplished striker. His finishing's not the best. His composure's not the best. He's very good in terms of pace and acceleration. I'm hoping that if nothing else, he becomes a bit of a pest up front. And just lets Sanchez and Lecco do the rest. I am getting a little worried in terms of chance creation with the strikers. So what I may need to do is, if I have to change to the second formation halfway through the game because it's more intense. So if we just get into the game now. Submit, yeah, that's fine. And what we'll do now, we'll just take a quick look at the team itself. We have gone for basically a same. It's the solid back four that we have all season, apart from Wisdom is now in for Clark Slater. So we've got Etheridge in goal as a sweeper keeper. A back four of Pedersen with Wisdom, San Jose and Lard. Then we've got Baningby, Jones and Crowley in midfield. Lecco and Sanchez on the wings and Palestri leading the line. Let's just get into the game. I have noticed that Adam Ider is starting up front against Norwich. And it would be almost poetic for him to score against us and end our unbeaten streak. So let's just see what happens. We have got a fully fit squad, which is nice. I know that last episode I was saying about the squad not being fully fit after the second half and dropping off a little bit. So I'm hoping that because of the fact that it's fully fit, we can keep up the intensity. Pedersen should get that ball. Clears it over to Lecco. Over to Palestri. I just need to see what's going on here in terms of chance creation. Lecco straight into the keeper. So Tim Krul smothers that. Not bad. I'm not going to work ball into the box. And so far we're looking quite good. We're looking quite comfortable after 17 minutes. Baningby's got a yellow okay. And Lard again. Oh yes. And that is a fantastic goal. Great ball over the top to Lard. Takes it down as if he was the striker himself. Pedersen with a great first touch across. Lard takes it down, one touch and wallops it into the net. And it's 1-0 Birmingham. That's great. Skipper's got the ball to Sorensen, to Dowell. And I don't quite mind having them with the ball. Like I said, we've regroup on. We've got that extra bit of protection with those 3 midfielders. What I may do in future, and I'm just going to take a little look at it, is force. And let me just check, see if I've actually got that in my tactics at the moment. force them inside because both Pedersen and Larder are running forward. And Palestri's got the ball here over the top. Oof. That'll do. Nice corner. Ivan Sanchez. Fortunate. Jones has got the ball back to Sanchez. Curtis Jones has been okay for the season. It's not really, blew up in terms of the way I thought it would. I thought that he'd be the star of the squad. I thought he'd be absolutely fantastic. He'd be leading the line in terms of assists. I don't know if it's the tactics that I'm using or what, but he's a good player. He's solid for me. Between 6.9 and 7, but I was expecting more from him. Hopefully, though, that means that Liverpool won't be that bothered about letting him go out on loan to us again. That's nice, that is. We're now 2 points behind Norwich. If we can get a second goal, because we go in 1-0 all over them, which is great. We haven't had the possession, but I don't mind that. Hands on hips, played well. Let's do this. It looks like they're making a offensive change. Stiepermann. Right, this is where I need to, and I might go cautious. I'm going to go cautious. Just hold out for the win. Pedersen gets the ball to Beningame. Over to San Jose, over the top. Palestri gets it to Ivan Sanchez, to Crowley. Oh, first time pot shot. It looks like Lard's injured, so I might need to take him off. I'll just continue to monitor. Stiepermann takes the shot. So far, so good. Done really well. I am going to take off Lard at the moment. I don't want him to what's the word I'm looking for? I don't quite know. Sorry, I don't quite know what the word I'm looking for there. Emi has got the ball. Is that Buende? So he hasn't gone in the transfer window like I'd hoped, unfortunately. Plus, you get the ball. Oh, that's a red card. That is, ref. Produce that red. Produce that red. Yes, second yellow. And it suddenly seems a lot better. Right, I'm going to go back to positive now. I think against 10 men, be a bit more comfortable. I'm going to bring off. Who can I bring on? Oh, John Terrell. Oh, better, that's fine. So against 10 men, this is the perfect scenario. Oh, and there's 2-0. And I think, guys, that is game, set and match against Norwich. Absolutely fantastic over the top ball from Ivan Sanchez. Great cross. Lecco on his head. And he's just coming off, so he's not going to be happy. But I'd rather keep him for next game. I will bring off Jones for Imbula. And let's just see this out, guys. We've already got better goal difference. We don't need to make that much of a statement. 2-0 win against Norwich. Should rattle them. We're now 2 points, 2-1. Oh! Etheridge. Great save. We're now 2 points behind them. It should, and I hope that FM plays more games, it should start to mess with them. Let's just see how well their mental steel is. Adam Ida has been absolutely useless for them so far, which is good. Actually, I don't know if he's even played. I haven't seen him. I don't think he's been playing. Let me just double check. I'll just check once the game ends. I'll take a quick look just to see if Ida played. The reason that I thought he did is because we were told to put an opposition instruction on him. It's a bit of a waste if he wasn't even playing. That's a fantastic goal by Doug Cantwell. Once again, the clean sheet has gone. I don't quite know what to do. Maybe I need to go cautious, actually. Yeah, Cruz is nowhere to be seen. I think that's what I need to start doing. When I go 1 or 2-0 up, just go cautious and see the game out. Rather than looking for more goals. Because we are going to get bit by this. There we go. That's a nice 2-1 win there, guys. Quite comfortable in terms of the stats. Could have been 3 if Bella would have kept his little toe on side. But we'll take that. Good win against the top of the table. And what I'll do, guys, is we will come back for... Let me just double check. We are coming back for Reading. We'll come back for Reading. So we'll play 4 or 5 games off. No, 4 games off air. And then we'll come back for Reading. And then, what I have just noticed, and I forgot to speak about at the start, is we are against Nottingham Forest in the quarter-finals of the FA Cup. It's quite a nice draw for us, really. In terms of who's left, the amount of Championship sides to Premier League sides is fantastic, really. It's 50-50. I don't think I've ever seen this before. But it gives us a really good chance of going all the way. I don't expect Bristol City or QPR to get anywhere, especially against Man City or Man United. But at least then we've got a semi-final. I'm saying this like we're going to win. I'd like to think we're going to win against Nottingham Forest, although they were the ones that ended our unbeaten streak of 20 games. So we do need to get revenge on them. It'd be nice to knock them out of the cup. And then we've either got Man United, Man City or Chelsea next. We've already beaten 2 Premier League opposition in Newcastle and West Ham. But I think these are a step above, really. So if we take a look at the Premier League just to see where we are. Liverpool are leading the line. Man City, Chelsea and Man United are 2nd, 3rd and 4th. So yeah, I think if I do get into the semi-final, I'm due a spanking. It will have been a nice cup run. We'll have got to Wembley. The fans will have enjoyed it. The club will have loved me for it. Although they're only pleased at the moment that we got to the quarter-final. I'd have expected them to be absolutely ecstatic. But yeah, so what I'll do, guys, is we will come back for... actually, I do want to do Nottingham Forest on an episode. So we will come back for Barnsley, actually. Because then we can do Nottingham Forest and Watford in the next episode. So I will speak to you in a while. Okay, guys, and we are back for the Nottingham Forest game. In between recordings for Norwich and the Forest game, if we just take a look at the games, you can see we're on a nice little run. We had 3 wins, 2 draws, which isn't too bad. Could have been better. But if we take a look at the Championship, you can see now that we're top, leading by 2 points. Norwich are 3 points off us now with a game played more than us. So if we take a look at their recent games, we can see that since they lost to us, and that was in the 23rd of February, they've gone on a torrid run, an absolutely awful run of just 1 win since. So it looks like we have completely messed with the Reds. They've completely bottled the league in terms of coming first. So I think it's more of a clash between ourselves and Brentford at the moment. While we have had a few games, we've also had the youth intake. Wasn't exactly anything to write home about. We've had 1 half-decent player come through, and that is Tang Zi Hin, 15 years old, 3.5 stars from China. Hong Kong in the China PR even, sorry. It's not bad for a left back. I don't think he'll get into the squad anytime soon. Might do something for the under-23s. A bit disappointing, to be honest, the youth intake, considering it was talked up as almost like a golden generation. So if we take a look at the team that I'm setting out for Nottingham Forest, you can see that Mikel San Jose needs a rest. Unfortunately, I don't really trust Harley Dean at the moment, and Jake Clark-Slater is suspended. So what I'll need to do actually is bring him on just in case, because we might need a change. So I'll bring him on for Imbulla. So we're going with a back 5 of Etheridge, Pedersen, Wisdom, San Jose and Cruiser. The solid 3 of Pearson, Jones, Kamara, Lecco and Sanchez. And I've put Aaron Connolly up front. But what we have been playing recently is Facundo Palestri has been playing as a striker. I don't really wish ill on anyone in terms of injuries, but Scott Hogan getting injured has done nothing but bring good times, really. Palestri was forced to go up front, and since that he scored 5 goals in 8 games. Been very good player up front. Obviously his pace has done him the world of good. His anticipation, his off the ball is also really good. So what I might do, actually, I'm going to put Palestri up front. He deserves the start. So if we go into the match, and this is quite a big occasion for us, the quarterfinals of the FA Cup. There's already been 2 matches played, and that was Sheffield United Chelsea and Bristol City Man City. Sheffield United managed to get a 1-0 win against Chelsea, which is really good. So hopefully we're hoping to get them in the next round, because that'll mean we can get into the final. If not, we've got City or Man United. Well, this is if we get past Nottingham Forest, actually. So far, it's not too bad. Well, we're only a minute in, and it looks like Forest are going to get the first chance of the game. Oh, great save by Etheridge. Spared our blushes there. So far, I'm not really enjoying the fact that it looks like Nottingham Forest are going to be all over us. There we go, 8 minutes in so far. And it's not looking good in terms of the formation. We're losing the ball a lot. What I have found recently, in the last couple of games, is that a ball over the top seems to be our undoing. Every time a ball comes over the top, the players just watch it go over, and it leads to a chance. Andre Wisdom with a goal there. Fantastic header from an Ivan Sanchez free kick. Absolutely beautiful. Sanchez floats it in. Wisdom jumping up like a salmon. Bullet header. Fantastic. 1-0. Man mark Luke Freeman. Why not? And at this point I'm feeling a little bit easier. What I may need to do is bring off San Jose early second half. Hopefully though we'll have a better cushion than 1-0, because at the moment, look at the stats and the expected goals, we are stealing it. Let's pump fist and say capable of better, because so far you played awful. Curtis Jones isn't going to last this half. Ivan Sanchez getting injured isn't something that we want. Bring on Jeremy Bella. Oh. Okay, so if we can just hold this out, well, I'm going to go cautious as well. We've got a 1-0 lead, and I want us to hold on to that. Bring on Terrell for Curtis Jones. We're away as well, so I'm not too bothered about being on the attack. If we can just hold out, sit on the back foot, let them have as much possession as they want. And there we go. That was what I talked about earlier in terms of the over the top. The team just seem to watch it as it comes over, which isn't too bad, because Etheridge seems to just smother them. But it's not very... Oh no, not another one. Lecco and San Jose. I'm going to have to stop here and make a decision on who I want to take off, really. If I put San Jose there and bring on Harley Dean, I think that's better. I'd rather have our defenders a bit more fitter than Lecco, because I don't expect us to get a lot of shots now. As you can see, we have completely stolen this game. He isn't like us at all. Usually we're all over him, but I'll take that. 4 minutes to go. There's been a robbery. We've got the swag. I may have spoken too soon. I've spoken too soon. Oh, I've spoken so too soon. Oh. And that is a kick to the teeth. It was coming. It was definitely coming, because we've played inadequately. To say, point fingers, not happy. We've played awful, really. Not very good at all. And I think this is going to be where we... Oh, thank God for that. I thought that was a penalty. This is going to be where we crash out. Oh, have we got any substitutes? Yeah, Ethan Lard. And, oh, no. Yeah, we're crashing out. Unfortunately, spoke too soon. Talked ourselves up about going against Sheffield Wednesday. And we've gone out to Nottingham Forest. Once again, they've done us. They give us our first loss in the league. They're about to give us our first loss in the FA Cup this year. I'm going to go very wide. Confirm changes. Let's go attacking, guys. Please. Please, guys, come on. Although it looks like it's over. We have not been at the races at all today. Not one bit. Although this means we can focus on the league, which is good. If we can win the league after the FA Cup run, that's great. Well, we still had a decent run in here. Quarterfinals is good. I'm still going to absolutely throw my water bottle at them. Just tell them it's not really, 2-1 against. We should have been winning, really. Nottingham Forest are okay. They're 6th, so they're playing quite well. But we should have won that. That was a game that's gone against us. We've let it go. We've bottled that. We've quite like Norwich have bottled the league. We've bottled the FA Cup. Would have been nice to go to Wembley, but if we can go up, we can do it again next year. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, because we've got nothing to play for now in terms of the FA Cup, I'm probably going to bring us back for maybe the last 2 games. Yeah, I'm going to bring us back for the last 2 games, just to get the season finished. I might come back earlier if it looks like we're about to win the league. I'd like to come back against Nottingham Forest, although no doubt we'll lose again. I don't know what it is there, our bogey team. So I don't really want to play them on the screen. To be honest, I don't really want to show you another loss to Nottingham Forest. It's embarrassing enough already. Oh, Sammy Abiolbi, let's have a look at him. Yeah, he's not bad. Well, he's not that bad. He scored twice against us. So, yeah. I might need to amend the tactics a little bit because that was awful. We had no shots or anything like that. Yeah. I'm just rambling again. So, sorry about that, guys. I'm just reeling from the fact that we've had a loss like that. I'm lost for words. Talked to Palestri and he had no chances at all, but I put that down to the team. They weren't very good at all. So yeah, I'll take a look. I'm going to have a look at the tactics if I can, see if I can't show it up just a bit more. Have a look at the analysis and go from there. But yeah, if you've enjoyed the episode, please like and subscribe. And we will be back in a couple of days maybe. The next upload should be in a couple of days. Hopefully, with good news that we've won the championship. And as always, thank you very much for watching.